yourself to the courtroom. Tell us your name.
Eric Moncur.
Did you grow up in Miami or Miami-Dade County?
Yes, I grew up in Miami-Dade County.
And where did you go to high school?
Moncur City Senior High School.
Did you play football in high school?
Yes.
During high school, did you meet someone by the name of Bryan Pata?
Yes.
Can you tell us how you first met him?
I met him on the way to an All-Star game on the plane.
Do you remember what year high school this was?
2008.
And when did you graduate?
2002.
So this was your senior year?
Yes.
At that time, had you committed to play for any university?
At that time, no.
And did you know whether or not Bryan Pata had not been for any university?
Yes, when we met, he told me that he was committed to Miami-Dade. We should go together.
Prior to meeting him on that plane to the All-Star game, did you know who he was?
Yes, I know he was. He played for a rival high school team in Miami.
Did you play the same position?
Yes,
And what position was that?
he visited him.
Ultimately, did you end up attending the University of Miami to play football along with Bryan Pata?
Yes,
During the time, from the time you met him on the plane to the time you started playing football, did you continue to communicate and become friends?
yes,
Do you know someone by the name of Rashaun Jones?
yes,
Do you see him in the courtroom here today?
yes.
Can you identify him by an article of clothing he's wearing or something identifiable about him?
I'm not sure.
Please let the record reflect that the witness has pointed to and identified the clothing item worn by the defense Rashaun Jones. And when did you first meet Rashaun Jones?
His first year at University of Miami.
In the summer? Can you tell us, do football players start university earlier than the general freshman class or come to campus earlier?
Yeah.
And why is that?
We're on campus before all of the other students to, prepare for the season.
And was Rashaun Jones on the football team?
Yeah.
And if you recall, what position did he play?
Defensive back.
So during this summer training, did the football players live in the dorms? Did all of the players who lived in the dorms live in the same dorm?
No, we live in, during the school year, we would live in, like a specific dorm, and then during the summer, we would have to move out and move to another dorm.
But were all the football players together in this other dorm?
Not all of them, some lived off campus, some stayed on campus.
But the ones who lived in there?
Yeah.
That summer, did you share a room with anyone?
No. I mean, I had a suite mate,
And who was your suite mate?
Willie Williams.
Do you know if Rashaun Jones lived in the dorms that summer?
Yes.
Yes, he lived there.
Yes, he did.
Can you tell us, was there an incident that occurred in the dorms that summer involving Bryan Pata and Rashaun Jones?
Yeah.
Can you tell us how that came to be?
Yeah, Brian was we were coming from home. He picked me up kind of late, so I was upset about that. Because we had early morning workout,
How early are we talking?
6 o'clock.
In the morning?
Yeah. And Brian was going to spend the night in my room. And when we came upstairs, the door was locked. And so when the door was locked, we went upstairs. Then we went up to Dave Hollis' room.
said to him?
No, he just walked back in the room.
And what did you do?
I was just like, tell him don't be in here while I'm not here and stuff like that. And, Bryan started arguing with him, and then they started fighting, and then I separated them, and then Rashaun told me he might as well go ahead and clip up. And
Let me just stop you there. I just want to bring this down a little bit. Was your room really locked? Did you usually keep your room locked?
no,
So was it unusual to find that your door was locked?
yes,
Why didn't you just unlock it?
I didn't have the key.
And when you came back down, who were you with?
I was with Bryan and Dave.
Was anyone else around?
No.
Did you go back inside your room?
Yes.
Who went inside your room?
Me, Bryan, and Dave went into the room, and then like a few minutes later, Rashaun walked in.
And did you and Bryan confront him about why he's been in your room? Was that a yes?
Yes, I'm sorry.
And can you describe for us, like, how big was your signal?
It wasn't that big, maybe.
Like, what are items of furniture were in there?
I had a king size bed. Well, I had two beds put together. It was made of a king, and that was pushed to the wall. And then there's like a little bit of space in front of the bed to the TV where my desk and stuff was.
So when you, Bryan, Dave, and Rashaun were in the room, was there a lot of space to move around?
Not really.
And can you explain to us how Bryan acted towards Rashaun?
He was upset. He was pissed.
Was he pissed for any other reason, or just because he was in your room?
He was more pissed than I was. He was upset that he was in his room, in my room.
And what did Bryan do?
He started arguing with him, and then I think he pushed him, and then he hit him, and then he fell on the bed, and then he got on top of him, and he was hit, but
Who got on top of who?
Bryan
Got on top of Rashaun.
Rashaun.
And how did you break it up?
Picked him up, pulled him off.
And after you broke up the fight, what happened next?
Rashaun said, "Well, you know, you gotta go ahead and clip up," and then walk out the room, and then Bryan, we got on the phone, and he walked out the room, and I stayed in my room, because I was like, oh yeah, told him it was tripping. I wanted to get to see, because I had to be up there.
And what did clip up mean to you at that moment?
Get it good. Get you good.
To your knowledge, did Bryan understand it to mean that as well?
Objection, speculation.
You can answer. Was that a common phrase or commonly known to you at the time?
You know what it means.
Did you ever leave the room that night?
No.
Did you believe that they were going to go shoot each other that night? Or that Rashaun was going to shoot Bryan?
No.
Now, you said you had a suite mate next door. Did your suite mate Willie ever come over?
Came over a few times, but
That night.
oh no, not that night. No. I ain't seen that night.
Do you remember whether anyone was in the hallway?
No.
All right, thank you, Eric. I don't have any other questions.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right, Mr. Moncur. So I want to talk to you about the
timing of this incident that you just testified to. This occurred in the summer of 2004, correct?
I don't think it was the summer of '04.
Summer of 2005 then?
May have been '05.
Okay. So you said Dave Howell was there, correct?
Yeah.
And Dave Howell transferred to another school at some time while you were at the University of Miami, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Sorry. And Dave Howell transferred before the 2006 season, correct?
I forget exactly when David transferred.
Would it refresh your recollection and take a look at your deposition transcript where that's discussed?
Yes.
One moment, Your Honor. May I approach you?
Yes.
Mr. Moncur, I am showing you a copy of your deposition transcript. You can go ahead and review these couple pages, page 58 and 59. Review them. When you're finished, look up at me, and I'll ask you if that refreshes your memory. Has your recollection been refreshed about when Dave transferred away from the university?
So Dave, he was in Portland in 2006.
Okay, so Dave Howell was already at the University of Portland or at a school up in Portland in 2006.
Mm-hmm.
And you said this incident happened during the summer.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes. So that would have had to be either the summer of 2004 or the summer of 2005, correct?
Correct.
And this incident, you said Willie Williams was also present in the dorm room. He was your roommate?
He wasn't present in the dorm.
He was present in the dorm building, correct?
He wasn't there.
He was staying in that same building as you that summer, though, right? And he also transferred before the 2006 season.
Forget exactly when he
You
transferred.
forget that? Okay, but you know Dave did.
Yeah.
Okay. So this incident happened summer 2005 or 2004, correct?
Right.
And now you were on scene the night Mr. Pata was killed, correct?
Yes.
And that was November of 2006.
Objection, relevance outside the scope of this motion.
Rules for now, let me see how he does it.
That was in November of 2006, correct?
Yes.
So this fight that you're talking about happening in the dorm room occurred more than a year before Mr. Pata was killed.
Right.
Okay. Now let's talk about some of the specifics of this fight. You testified that Mr. Pata was more upset that Rashaun was in your dorm room than you were, correct?
Yes.
And Mr. Pata confronted Rashaun about it.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Pata pushed Rashaun.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Then Mr. Pata punched Rashaun.
Yes.
Mr. Pata was the first person to make any physical contact that night.
Yes.
And then Mr. Pata got on top of Rashaun.
Yes.
He headbutted Rashaun multiple times, correct?
Yes.
And Rashaun was actually in a sling. Rashaun was not in a sling that night. Okay. Rashaun did not want to fight Bryan Pata. Do you agree?
Right.
He did not. Bryan Pata is the one who wanted the physical altercation. Do you agree?
Objection, speculation.
I'll ask again. I heard your Bryan Pata is the one who wanted this physical altercation, correct?
Yes.
Not Rashaun Jones.
No.
Okay. Now let's talk about this phrase. You said when Rashaun walked out of the room, he said, you might as well go clip up, or you should go clip up, something along those lines, correct?
Yes.
And you said based on your knowledge at the time, that phrase clip up meant that Bryan Pata should go and get a gun. Is that correct?
Yes.
And this was a common phrase at the time. You understood what that meant?
Yes.
You've heard people use that phrase before?
No, but I know what it meant.
You knew what it meant. And now, this fight, the fight in and of itself, it wasn't uncommon for football players at the University of Miami at the time to have fights with each other, correct?
Yes.
There were fights between teammates all the time. I'm sorry? Yes?
Yes.
So it's not unusual for two players to get involved in a fight, nothing outside the ordinary there.
We would do it like in the locker room though, like if anybody had a problem with somebody, we would, set it like a little wrestling match in the locker room.
But physical altercations weren't something that were uncommon between football players.
Not fighting, like fighting and trying to hit each other in the face, you know what I mean?
Understood.
Yeah.
And now, after Rashaun left the dorm room and made that statement, you testified that Mr. Pata then got on the phone.
Yeah, he got on the phone and he left my room.
And Mr. Pata was calling people.
He got on the phone and he left my room.
Do you know who he was speaking with?
No.
And then after this night of the fight, or the day of the fight, you didn't hear anything about it after that, correct?
No.
You didn't hear any further arguments about the fight that had happened in the dorm room that night?
No.
Bryan Pata didn't bring up anything else that happened after the fight that night? Mr. Jones didn't bring up anything after the fight that night that you were aware of?
No.
And Mr. Jones, you've never seen him with a firearm, correct?
No.
You've never heard him speak about firearms, correct?
I never heard. No.
You never heard Mr. Jones discuss firearms?
No.
You never heard Mr. Jones say he owned a firearm?
No.
You never heard of any incident involving a firearm that included Mr. Jones?
No.
You never heard of any incident where Mr. Jones pointed a firearm at somebody?
No.
So as far as firearms go, Mr. Jones, as far as you're concerned, you never heard anything at all about Mr. Jones in connection to a firearm, correct?
No. Not while we were in school.
Okay. But Mr. Pata did own firearms, right?
Yes.
He owned multiple firearms.
Objection relevance as to outside the scope of direct and as to this motion.
Sustained.
Was Mr. Pata known to own firearms at the
Objection.
time that this incident occurred?
Sustained, same objection.
Now, as far as, the information that you had, your relationship with Mr. Jones and Mr. Pata, after this fight, you didn't believe that it was a continuing issue, correct?
No.
You thought that it was squashed that night. You don't believe that Mr. Jones held any continued animosity because of this specific fight, correct?
No.
Moment to confirm.
Okay.
Mr. Moncur, just a few more questions. I want to ask about some of the statements you made after this fight and after you heard Mr. Jones make the statement after you saw Mr. Pata on the phone, okay? You had a conversation with Mr. Pata, or you made some statements to Mr. Pata when you saw him on the phone, correct? After you saw Mr. Pata on the phone, isn't it true you told him, y'all are really going to shoot each other over this? You guys are tripping.
I said that out loud.
You said it out loud.
Yeah.
So after you heard all of this, you said, y'all are really going to shoot each other.
I said, y'all tripping.
Did
That's
you
what I said.
Did you say y'all are really going to shoot each other over this?
I didn't say y'all really. I said that to I said y'all tripping. Like I'm thinking like y'all really gonna shoot each other about this shit. I mean, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Did you say that part out loud, that y'all really going to shoot each other about this shit?
No.
But you thought it. You thought y'all are really going to shoot each other.
Yeah.
So you thought y'all, meaning both of them, they were really going to shoot at each other, both of them shooting, correct?
Yes.
And is that because you were aware that Mr. Pata owned multiple firearms at the time?
Objection, we are speaking.
No, Mrs. Bridget. Last question, Mr. Moncur. And just to be clear, after this incident, after you heard those, you didn't actually believe that anybody was going to shoot anybody over this incident, correct?
Correct.
No further questions, sir.
Thank you.
Lisa. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Moncur, were you ever close to Rashaun Jones?
Who? Wasn't like close or anything like that.
At the time this incident happened, was it odd for lower classmen to be in your dorm room without your permission?
Awkward for anybody to be in my room without my permission.
Were you closer to Bryan than you were to Rashaun?
Yes.
That night, inside your dorm room, when the physical altercation happened between Bryan and Rashaun, did Bryan have a gun on him?
No.
And prior to the incident in your dorm room, to your knowledge, had Bryan and Rashaun had any issues?
Not to my knowledge. Well, like altercations?
Yes. Prior to the time of your dorm room, not after, but before. Now, after this, did they have further altercations?
Objection.
I didn't.
Relevance outside the scope.
We can finish answering.
I didn't see anything like, no.
Are you talking about physical altercations?
Yeah.
Thank you. I have no further questions.
All right, thank you. Your excuse, have a good afternoon.